This video was going to be about one of my favorite subjects, and that's my 50 Beowulf rifle. I was going to do a little explanation of why I like it instead of a shotgun, but I'll do that in another video. But you guys have been really active in responding to the video that I did on the Civil War and the Second Amendment. And thank you all for contributing to the discussion. And I thought I would update my thinking on that to be a bit more clear. I am not an advocate of war. Most warriors are not, especially those who have been to war. Making people dead doesn't have a reset button, and there's no do-overs. So if you are thinking that that is something you want to do, you need to give a lot of thought to who that target will be. And I hear people saying, well, the liberals, the liberals, they're the target. Well, no, they're not, because I'm a liberal, right? And I believe in politically in a lot of the things that are progressive in this country. I'm also conservative fiscally about some things. So knock it off talking about putting a label on those people who you're going to point your weapon at and shoot them, unless somebody shoots at you first, and that's a whole different discussion. The other thing is this idea of civil war. There's a difference between civil war and a revolution. A lot of you are confusing the two. A civil war usually happens when the government has collapsed, or you have a failed state, and you have factions that are fighting for control to create new government. Then you have warlords and neighborhoods and that kind of thing. So civil war usually happens after the state has collapsed. Our American Civil War was pretty much like that, because one half of the country just split off, and so now you had, if you're looking down at it from 35,000 feet, a failed state. Now the fact that the North reunited the country, at least geographically and legally, the state didn't actually fail. A revolution is the people who are governed rise up against the government, and that's a different thing. So for those who believe that there will be a revolution now, or rising up against the government, one needs to be very clear about who the targets are going to be and why those will be the targets. So think again about who it is you think you're going to make dead and why. Be very clear about that, because you may be someone else's target in the Civil War, and clearly if there's a revolution and you are part of the revolution, then you will be the target of those in the government who have not defected to join the revolution, and there will be those in that case. So I wanted to kind of clarify the thinking on that. Continue responding. All I ask is that be thoughtful about those kinds of things, because it matters. There's no do-overs. So as always, thanks for watching. Carry on.